We finally caught a bit of really nice weather and decided to take a quick trip up to Hampton Beach. This is both of our first time going there, so I was really excited with what types of things we might find. There is definitely a lot to see and do there, as Hampton Beach State Park provides year-round recreations at this Atlantic oceanfront facility. You can really take your pick of what you'd like to do across these miles of sandy beaches, from swimming, fishing, picnicking, and RV camping, with full hookups in the campgrounds. To get there, we made sure to drive over the longest wooden bridge in the world, which is the Hampton Bridge. It spans over the Hampton River near Hampton Beach and was constructed of steel and concrete. The bridge is officially named for Neil R. Underwood. Its predecessor was constructed of wood by Wallace D. Lovell and referred to as the mile-long wooden bridge. For a time in the early 1900s, the Hampton Bridge earned the title of the longest bridge in the United States. Its completion took almost a year, and according to the Exeter Newsletter of July 5, 1901, was a great undertaking. The official opening of the mile-long bridge was May 14, 1901. As the end of the era of trolley cars rolled in, automobiles took over and the wooden bridge was not as effective anymore. Lovell sold the bridge to the Eastern Massachusetts Railway, and by 1930 the structure began to show strains of the years of shifting sands, ice flows, and heavy traffic. New Hampshire was faced with making plans for a modernized structure to replace the wooden bridge, which left us with this current bridge, which opened in 1949. While there are many different sections of Hampton Beach and the Hampton Beach State Park that you can visit, we decided to pick the first one that we rolled into, which is right at the end of this bridge. Just wait till you see what we found here. You're gonna leave? All right, come on. A stick. You're not gonna bring your stick? What's that? Rock. A big rock. We'll have to go down that trail over there in a second. Let's go over to that trail. There's nothing over here for us. We kept it really simple with this trip, exploring the beach, checking for rocks, and the sand. Look it! It was really windy and still somewhat cold, but Violet did not even seem to notice. Sand dunes! Now you're going to have to look really close at these next few pictures and videos, but this was one of the highlights of our trip, was seeing a snowy owl in the wild at this beach. Of course, he's nesting and protecting some eggs and baby chicks, so we couldn't get too close, and he might be difficult for you to see, but if you watch closely, you'll notice the head turning up at the top of the sand dunes. Such an amazing thing to be able to see in the wild. Of course, Violet was not nearly as excited as I was about this find, but this is actually a very rare occurrence in the wild. So if you do happen to see one of these beautiful birds, I'll just allow it to exist in its natural state. Do not attempt to disturb it by trying to get close to it, but try to, if you have to, take pictures from afar so you can remember this moment, because it is so rare. He's right there.
Oh, and put owl. The owl push. The push owl.
He's looking right at me. It's times like this where I wish that I had more advanced camera equipment to capture this type of thing, but this is the best that we could do with my current iPhone, and I think it's pretty good considering how far away we were. It turns out that this little guy was actually quite popular on the day that we were there and had attracted a whole group of people to watch him. I tried to see if I could get a better view of him from the other side of the beach before my phone died, but this was as close as I could get from the other side of the sand dune that he was very happily nestled on. We may have to come back and see if he's still there in a few weeks. Thanks for coming along with us today on our trip to Hampton Beach State Park. There is definitely a lot more to see and do there than just the parts of the beach that I showed you today. Sure, we definitely got caught up with watching a snowy owl, and who can blame us? That's kinda sort of our thing. But there also is more to the beach, including a boardwalk, which you can see here in some of this video footage, and some casinos and entertainment arcades as well. But that's all for this time. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.